Good afternoon. Welcome to this edition of the 401 Talk Zone radio show. My name is Leon Jones. Today is Thursday, October 27th, 2016. Tune in to the 401 Talk Zone radio show every Saturday from 12 noon to 2 p.m. on Blog Talk Radio. Guest call-in number is 215-383-5785. If you like my videos, please share and subscribe to the 401 Talk Zone radio show right here on YouTube so I can continue to give you quality information for educational purposes from a professional and mature perspective. On this channel, I don't engage in debates, emotion, or controversial issues, nor do I participate in drama or unnecessary bickering. We keep it positive and respectful because this channel is a news and information as well as an educational channel. Also, if you have a business or a topic that you would like for me to discuss on a 401 Talk Zone radio show, whether it be YouTube or Blog Talk Radio, please email me at lej6521@gmail.com. If you have a comment, please leave a comment under my comment section. Now, make sure your comments are pithy. No bloviating. What I mean by no bloviating, stick to the topic. Make sure your sources are quoted with links. I do read comments. So any comment left based on an exception to the rule or your own personal issue which ties into the exception to the rule, I won't read it. I don't block individuals from leaving comments, but if they are not intelligent, I won't even comment on your comment. That's just the way it is here at the 401 Talk Zone radio show. You can go to other channels, they might do it. But me, I keep everything on this channel educational. So we engage in dialogue. So we're going to have dissenting views, but make sure all of your views are intelligent. That's what I try to insist here. I teach education. We have enough debate. Before I go on, let me give shout outs and some recommendations to some of the channels that I see you could get information if you're looking for controversial type issues. You go to Brother O'Shea Jackson's channel, Brother Angry Man's channel, Brother Minister Jap's channel, and Brother Ringo Raw's channel, Ringo TV Raw. They will give you fantastic information on controversial issues with sources. They speak with power. And also go to Brother J.D. Black's channel. He's another one. And Brother Rom Wills. Go to their channels. Now, if you want some good comedy, go to Brother Matt Colay's channel. Now, on today's topic, right here on my channel, the 401 Talk Zone radio show. We've spent a lot of time talking about business. How you start business, how you manage business. There's one effigy that I did not mention. And this one's very important. And this is not just to business folk, it's to anybody applying for a job. It's the essence of appearance. Now, what do I mean by appearance? Let me give you an example. When I produce YouTube videos, I make sure that I'm well groomed, clean shaven. Now, Brother Angry Man mentioned a few comments in his video. You want to check out his video today on 10 items that men need to learn how to do. And I'm going to take a couple of items from his channel because it connects exactly to what I'm saying as well. First and foremost, when you are in the business world or you're going to an interview, number one, first thing you need, and I'm going to just stick to the topic from a man's perspective. The reason why I'm not going to do women in this one, because I'm a man. Women have different combinations of what they need to wear when they go into the business world, and a woman is better prepared to describe what women need in the professional world than I am. So from a man's point of view, I'm going to tell you what you need to do as a man. Number one, give yourself a haircut. Make sure that your haircut is trimmed. Make sure you have no sideburns. Make sure the back of your head is trimmed. No hair on your back. And I'm telling you this because grooming standards can make you or break you, particularly on the interview side of the business world. Number two, be clean shaven. Make sure you don't look like you just got up in the morning. Grooming means you take care of yourself. You look professional. Number three, just as Angry Man said in his video, I'm going to say in my video as well. Every man should have a suit or two, particularly when you're in the business world. Now, I'm going to go a little further and say that suit needs to be fitting. Suits need to be conservative. One of my favorite conservative colors of any suit is navy blue. They need to be dark colors. You need to wear a tie. You need to learn how to tie a tie. There are a number of men who can't tie ties. But you need to tie a tie. Make sure you tie a nice square knot. That's what we call it. Call it a square knot. I was in the Navy, and everybody in the Navy, we had to tie that tie. And it had to look crisp for inspection. Make sure you wear dark-colored shoes. Now, preferably, you should wear charcoal, brown, or black. Those are the colors that go with any suit. Now, some other color suits that you should wear besides navy blue, I prefer a charcoal gray type color. Black can work, but the reason why I don't like black is a suit or a color that you would wear to a funeral. You want to keep everything charcoal gray, navy blue, and you may have a brownish or beige type color. But I prefer navy blue. Make sure your shirt is conservative as well. Make sure it's iron. Make sure your shoes are polished. Part of grooming is also speaking well. When you go into an interview or you're presenting a business proposal face-to-face, and this is why you have to understand that face-to-face communication is very, very important, and technology has overridden face-to-face communication. So when it comes time to go in for an interview, nobody knows how to do it. Now, if you don't know how to do it, all you have to do is look around you in the professional world to see how they dress. Speaking well is another thing. Know how to articulate your words. Don't go in there using a lot of colloquialism, which means slang. When you are a business professional or you're interviewing, you look that other person in his eye. Don't look down, don't look around. You listen You have a lot of individuals that have the tendency to want to put their point out there. Make sure you listen to what's being presented, and then you communicate back what you need to say. Also, at the end of an interview or a negotiation with a contract, make sure that you shake hands, a firm grip. So one thing about guys, a code to a successful negotiation or a deal is that firm handshake. Now, again, you look that individual in the eye. It's what Italians do, the mafiosa style. They shake hands. Also, when you are at any business function or interview, take notes. Note taking is very important because, again, first impressions can be the last impressions, and they can also be long lasting. The reason why I say take notes is individuals that, number one, you're trying to become employed with, or you're trying to win that contract, you're showing them that you are able to listen, you're able to record information. Because part of business, particularly when you're in a company and you have to do meeting minutes, which S corporations and C corporations are required to do, note taking is very important when you do meeting minutes. Also, ask questions. A lot of us, when we get into any type of professional situation, such as an interview, or even negotiating a contract, we don't ask questions. You need to know what you're getting into, because it may not be for you. Know something about the organization that you are dealing with. This is all part of your grooming and professional standards. I know I titled this video at the beginning, we just talked about grooming, but being professional is what you have to do in order to not only obtain a job, but obtain the contract. When you are presenting yourself well, and be natural with it as well, okay? As a prospective employer, I know when individuals are trying to imitate something, that is a turnoff, and it's transparent, and business professionals can see that you are acting. And when you are doing that in the workplace, or when you're trying to get a contract, it's going to reflect in your work that you're not serious about what you're doing. Also, make sure that you keep a journal with you. Business men and women need a calendar, a journal. Because when I'm trying to get a contract or a job, I'm able to record keep. And this is not meeting minutes, this is record keeping. Because you may have to set up appointments. And last but not least, make sure you're on time. On time is not being on time. Be 15 minutes early. That way you may get prepared. Now, if you're there half an hour early, particularly for an interview, you can get an idea of who's in the building, what work is going on. And if you're lucky, you can ask a few questions. But basically, in the business world, you must know how to be professional. Grooming is another aspect as well. Don't want to forget that. Make sure that your clothes are clean. No ring around the collar. Especially when you wear white, beige color shirts. You can see it. Again, first impressions make lasting impressions. And when it comes to getting any type of work, whether it's an interview for a job or a negotiation or a contract, you want to make a good impression. So you have to understand the etiquette. It's called business etiquette. When you are interacting with professionals. To sum it up, make sure you have a fitting suit, conservative colors. I prefer charcoal gray, navy blue, and a brown. Make sure your shoes are conservative colors. Black, brown, or charcoal gray. Make sure you have a conservative color shirt. Navy blue, white, and even a tie. Make sure you know how to tie a tie. Make sure you speak well. Make sure you shake hands. And make sure you keep records. And at all times, in a professional world, your appearance can make you or break you. And that's this commentary for this edition of the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show. My name is Leon Jones. Remember, be gentle and respectful to each other, and have a wonderful and blessed afternoon.